What's up, guys? Today let's take a look at Blokees Star Wars, the Mandalorian and Grogu Champion Class model kit for Djarin and Grogu. As we do with all the model kit, let's do the unboxing first and then let's see the runners. One more. Join a pre-painted part. 2 runners, 3, 1. So grand total of 10 runners. Should be fairly easy. Alright, I'll see you guys after I finished it. Okay, so this is everything finished, straight out of the box, and I paint nothing, okay? This is stock. If you build champion class kit before, you know how it goes. Like, it won't take you more than an hour tops, I think. And yeah, I think he does look very nice. In terms of proportion, I do think this looks pretty nice. Even though this is, of course, not going to be completely accurate, you know? It still have that sort of blocky stylization to it. The hand is still pretty big. Same goes for the feet. But the overall look is, you know, I take it. And the helmet, I think a few people mentioned to me that they really like how the helmet looks. And I have to agree. I really like how the whole thing turned out. Now, the silver is a little bit too shiny, in my opinion. Which, you know, just my personal taste. I prefer the Beskar armor to be a little bit more gunmetal-y. But since this is a model kit and a lot of people going to paint this one, just throw a black wash on the silver. It will dim the shininess and make it more gunmetal, okay? It's not a huge deal. So let's take a look at the closer details. Zoom in. Yeah, the details is pretty nice. Since this is a model kit, of course, benefit from that. You're using ABS materials to better sculpt the details. Okay. Grogu here. And the helmet. Yeah, I like how this looks. Now, unfortunately, this is just a PVC cape, but it's not a huge issue. And if you want to make a cloth goods cape, it's pretty easy to make. This thing from the back. Yeah, I really like how this look again. And if I'm going to customize it down the line, I'm going to throw a little bit black wash on the silver armor and throw a brown wash on all the belt area, okay? Yeah, like I said, really enjoy building it and really like how this look. And let's show his articulation. The head look up. Let's take Grogu out. Look up. Actually pretty nice. He can do the flying pose pretty easily. Look down. Rotation. Tilt is going to be hindered by the plastic cape. Again, if you swap it to a classic cape, he is going to have a little bit better tilt. Okay, butterfly range. It's not much, like pretty much only like this because of the chest armor. Can raise over 90 degrees. Shoulder pad go out of the way. Bicep swivel is here. Same with a lot of other Mando figures. Double jointed elbow. It's okay looking. And ball hinge wrist. And this side, his pistol holding hand and the gripping hand are just single ball joint. Okay. For torso articulation, this piece can be flipped up to give a little bit extra range. Okay, this is pretty much the best you're gonna get because of the design. Okay, the chest armor is already touching the belt, so even if you want to mod it, there's not much room. Can go back, which is good. The flying pose is going to need that. And tilt. And rotation, the diaphragm joint only go about this much. As you can see, the torso is already split, so yeah, only about a little bit. And the waist is only about this much. So the rotation is not super good. Hip joint, drop down. You can see these two armors are on hinges. 90 degrees, no issue. A little bit kick to the side. Okay. Back, this much. Also a little bit kick to the side. Side kick, 90 degrees. Cross leg. Oops, side swivel. Double jointed knee. And ankle that can go back. Forward is limited. Rocker is okay. Rotation, oops. Yeah, if you rotate 360, the ankle joint is gonna pop out. And the toe joint is a little bit too forward and cut a bit ugly, and there's pretty much no range. So the toe joint is like pretty much useless. Yeah, so the overall articulation, like, it's all right. It's not super amazing or anything, but for Mando, I think it's good enough. Let's take a look at his accessories. For hand, you get 4 pairs in total. Okay, relaxed hand, gripping hand, trigger finger hand, and fist hand. But you only get 3 of these backhand piece, so you can only build 3 complete hand at the same time, which is unfortunate but understandable. You also get 2 blasters, one that's complete that cannot be held in his hand, can be put inside his holsters. Another one you have to build into the trigger finger hand. Okay, and you get 2 extra joint, wrist joint. Okay, a spare elbow pad in case you miss it, and then a right foot with pegs that's for the stand. Let's put it in the middle. For Grogu, you get 2 different forms. One is this body, and this is the normal. No, this is unhappy face. And this is the happy face. And you get a third one, but only to like back of the head piece, so you have to swap out the faceplate. Okay, this is the normal head. And then for body, you get one that's standing. Okay, the arms can rotate and the hands can wiggle, and when you put the head on, can rotate and wiggle. All right, you also get, where's another head? Oh, there you go. This is the backpack Grogu. You can just put on this peg, okay, and it only has 1 arms. And lastly, the 2 booster effect that you can slot inside his jetpack. And then just the typical Blokees Star Wars stand. I feel like the weapon is a little bit too few. because I'm not going to spoil the movie, but he does use quite a bit of different weapons in the movie. So, you know, a few more different weapons, especially longer rifles or some melee weapons, wink wink, would be nice. Alright, let's take a look at the size comparison. With Mayfix Season 2 Mando and SH Figure Season 3 Mando. I don't have a Black Series Mando anymore, but I do have a few other Black Series figures that I can compare this with. With Black Series, the Return of Jedi Boba Fett, and the Blokees, the Empire Strikes Back Stormtrooper. With Blokees Marvel Rivals Spider-Man and DC Heroes Batman Beyond. With Mayfix and Marvel Legend. So yeah, I think this is pretty decent, especially when you consider the price point. I think this is allowed to be sold in North America, so you can probably get like $20. I got it for $15, and it's going to get cheaper over time. So yeah, great value. To Grogu is pretty nice, although again, I wish he come with more weapons for Mando. And this is going to be my main movie Mando until Mayfix release theirs in, I don't know, 2035. I was gonna pick up either the SH Figure one or the Black Series one, but this one, yeah, I think it's good enough. I don't need a ton of Mandos. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.